Hi, this is Billy Joe with Moon Goddess 114433, and I'm bringing you another pick a card reading. Now, this pick a card reading is quite a bit different. This one is I'm going to warn you, it is going to trigger you, okay? So, if you worried about getting triggered and you just want some happy, lucky reading, I'm sorry, this is not the pick a card for you. You might not want to watch it, but if you want some growth, you want some truth, I'm going to give it to you right now. This pick a card reading, what is called WTF? What the actual fuck? I mean, literally. It's like, sometimes you just have days where you're just like, what the fuck? This is your pick a card reading. You can come back and watch it anytime you want. So, this is for fun. I say that liberally because this is going to trigger some people and piss you off. So be it. Oh well. I give zero fucks. You know I love y'all, but I'm just going to do my reading. Do know that when something triggers you, you need to stop and process and look at it, okay? And I say that because Spirit is already telling me that this is going to trigger some people because people's been having those days. This is already, this is Tuesday, and it's just still the beginning of the week. It's just like, this has been one of those weeks. I see it everywhere around me. My co-workers, my friends, my family. It's just a stressful week. So let's try to have some fun with it by having an entertaining pick a card reading. Okay, we have 4 piles to choose from. My dear mother went out into the yard and picked different things out of the yard for me to use for the pick a pile. Pile 1 is the stick. Pile 2 is a mushroom. Pile 3 is this acorn. And pile 4 is this leaf. Okay? So if you need more time, you can pause the video right now because I'm going to go ahead and start moving these out of the way. Oh, wait. Before I go any further, I'm going to show you what decks I used because I always tend to forget to do that. I used the Demon Tarot, Deviant Moon Tarot, and the Rebel deck. Okay, now I'm going to move these out of the way. Because I know if I don't show y'all what decks I use, someone is going to ask me, what cards did you use? So, I just broke the mushroom. Uh-oh. Okay, so for those of you that chose option 1 with the stick out of the yard. Okay. What the actual fuck? Okay. So, what do you have going on? So, you have Behemoth. So, Behemoth is a large animal of burden, okay? It is often represented as sin of gluttony. And so when I see this, I'm thinking, you're trying, I'm getting that you're really trying to take care of some burdens that you have that because it is an animal of burden. That's what behemoth is. It's taking care of all these, this behemoth of burdens. And it's crossed by Malak. Now, Malak is like a god that requires a lot of, and demon that requires a lot of sacrifices. So it's like you have all these burdens that you're having to make sacrifices. I'm getting a real sense with these cards of borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. The thing about this, what's real about this, is that we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So this tells me that you're probably an independent person, maybe an independent mother, a single mom, an independent woman, someone who achieves things on her own. And you've just gotten to the point to where you're really struggling right now. The appearance is that you've got it all together, but in actuality, you have this Eight of Swords here. So it's like if a strong wind blows, it's going to tip you off balance. You got all them swords there. It's like, I'm just hearing the scissors cutting up some credit cards, right? I'm hearing them scissors cut, and you're like, no, but I need it for an emergency. You have the Temperance card. It's like, I just need some more time. And the Wheel of Fortune, I need some more time. I need some more luck on my hands. I need that Wheel of Fortune to turn. It's like, she's pouring. It's like you're trying to turn metal into gold. You may be going to the casino. You may have went to the casino trying to play your luck at the roulette, or even at the token machines. I don't know. I don't go to casino, but you may have trying to get your luck, trying to turn those that copper pennies into gold. But it's gotten to where you've gotten so overwhelmed with burdens. You're like, what the fuck? I've got to do something before I fall over. And then your Rebel card, your final card, says, put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. So what I'm getting from this is that, for some of you that's all stressed that maybe you're going online and applying for loans, or maybe you are always on the internet, or whatever you're doing, and you're going to casinos. Actually, what you need to do is maybe go talk to friends and family. Go get some advice. Go get some help. Maybe some financial counseling. Maybe you need to talk to someone about budgeting your finances. And stay away from the gambling. That's not for everybody. It's not going to fit all of you. For some of you it will, but mostly you need to stop just hoping that your luck is going to change. You need to actually learn how to budget. It's good that you appear to have it all together, but you don't need to be worrying about that heavy wind coming along. Okay. I hope that resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I am moving on to option number 2. I believe that was the mushroom that I accidentally busted. Oh no, she busted me. Okay. Well, if you chose option number 2, this is your reading. Okay. So you have Bareth. And Bareth is described as riding a red steed. You know, he has that crown on his head. So he manifests to those that wears a magical ring. So I'm really getting a sense of you trying to manifest prosperity and abundance. The problem is that it's crossed by Balan. And Balan is, even though he's commonly seen as riding, you know, butt naked on top of a bear, he's actually known for invisibility. And so I'm really getting a sense of your what the fuck is, I'm trying to manifest all this money. I'm trying to manifest this prosperity and abundance. Where the fuck is it? Why is it happening? What in the world? I'm so ready for it to happen already. Okay? And it's like, it just seems like everything you're trying to manifest, whether it be money, a new home, a family, love, whatever it is you're trying to manifest, it's like it's invisible. You can't even see it coming. You're like, yeah, universe, can you throw me a hint? And that's your what the fuck moment. The thing about it is you have the 8 of Cups. So somewhere in your past, you've had these golden cups that you walked away from. For whatever your reasons were. Okay, and cups has to be, you know, with the emotions. So there was something that had to do with your emotions that you walked away from it. Because it caused you a lot of burdens. Even though you had a lot of emotions attached to it, it had a lot of burdens on your back as too. I'm getting a sense that, oh, I'm sorry. Straighten that out. So, now with this, I'm getting a sense of the things you've walked away from in your past. There's been things and people and things and places that you have literally cut loose. I mean, she's got blood on her swords. And she's wearing the black, like she's grieved, she's lost. And it looks like this Queen of Swords and Knight of Swords, they're just tying into it, right? With his horse, Steed is all pissed off. And it's even got a horn on it, look, like a demon horn on his horse. And it's like he's going in, the Knight of Swords charges in. So there's been words used. There's just been total devastation. And it's caused you to, like, you just carried all this pain and hurt on your shoulders all this time. And all that negativity that you've carried is actually what's preventing your manifestations. Okay? Because we have this card and it says, shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive. Let that shit go. So what that's saying is you're going to have to cut loose all this that you're carrying. That guilt, that shame, that regret, the regrets from walking away, the shame of any words that's been spoken out of anger, out of hurt. You know, you're going to have to let it go. You have to forgive yourself. You're trying to manifest things, but at the same time, you don't feel like you're worthy enough to have it. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay? Let it go. Okay? I hope that resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Moving on to option number 3 with the acorn. What is your what the fuck? Okay. Yes, I'm huffing. You heard it. I'm huffing. Let's just skip to number 4. Okay. Don't you tell me you picked this one. Don't you tell me you picked this one. You know who I'm talking to. Okay. Ukabak. Ukabak is, when you get this card, it represents people who are like those workers that go unnoticed. Those in housekeeping. Those like the busboy at the restaurants. You know, the people who do the really important mundane jobs that you take advantage of these workers. You don't really think to stop and say thank you for your hard work. These are the people you tend to take advantage of. These are the people that get taken advantage of. We have, it's covered with the issue with the problem is the skulks. The skulks is basically, so they have this way about them. Like when you get them trapped, they're all sweet, but actually in reality they're harsh. And they like to trap people and play tricks. Instead of actually giving you treasures and rewards, they want to play tricks on you. You have to trap them into the magical triangle to get them to speak clearly and sweetly, and to actually tell you where the reward is, or the treasure, and all the hidden treasures. Otherwise, they speak harshly, unclearly, they try to trick you and trap you, and they just play a lot of head games. So what I'm seeing is someone who's been unappreciated. You've had people play games with you, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, probably physically for some of you. You went through some abuse. Your life has really been what the fuck. And the truth of the matter is, you have this Knight of Cups. You have all this love that you want to give. And you just really, really want to give it to someone that's going to give it to you in return. The issue is, what's wrong with the issue is, you're giving your cup of love to someone who's not even looking at you. In fact, who you give your cup of love to, they have a flame for someone else, possibly someone who they may have children with. That's not for everybody. That's just some of you that may be true. So, what you're really hoping to happen is, you're really hoping that they leave the Dragon Queen. I don't know why I'm hearing it like that. Dragon Queen? Where the fuck did that come from? So you're really hoping they leave the fiery pit of hell and cross over to the sea of love to you. To where you can be happy under the sun. Happy and joyful and radiate light and love and all those wonderful feelings, right? Well, here's your advice. Stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. Stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. You had an extra card. Stop sleeping so damn much. For some of you, you smoke a lot too much damn pot. Wake up. You are missing some cool shit. So, what I'm hearing is, drink some coffee. Wake up. Wake up to who you're trying to give that cup of love to. Okay, that's what the fuck problem is. You have this sunshine to give to. Okay, you have all that love and that sunshine, but you're trying to give it to the wrong person. Stop trying to talk to them. Stop chasing after them. Stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. So, stop chasing them. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Then it says, stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You're missing some cool shit. So, instead of chasing this person or these types of people, go out and live your life. Stop chasing them and start chasing life. Get out and have some fun. Okay. I hope that resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Moving on to the last pile. Those of you that picked the leaf. What is your what the fuck? Okay. So this is a different one. This is quite different. Okay. Cool beans. Very few of you is going to actually resonate with this. But for those of you who it does, awesome sauce. I don't always pronounce these words very well. Buffonite, whatever. It means toadstone. So in witchcraft and witches, in folklore, witches always had a familiar, and usually it's a toad, right? Toads are good for poisons. But the thing about the poison is the buffonite represents it also having an antidote, which is the toadstone, which comes out of the toad. Okay? So, to me, that's representing harvesting something beautiful out of things that's supposed to be considered ugly, right? Like witchcraft. Society consider that, ooh, taboo, that's ugly. So you may be into, you may have a craft, you may be into witchcraft or Wicca or some other form of craft. There's many out there. And there's the good side and the bad side to it. What's crossing it is another word I'm not going to be able to pronounce, but I'm going to try. Cacarinolis. Okay. Looks like a winged dog. So, let me look up that one. So I'm not real familiar with that one. Let's see. Learning and knowing the secrets of others. Ooh, that's really cool. So you may be another tarot reader like myself. You may be, some people may call you psychic. You may be clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, any of those clairs. You are a magical person, basically is what this is saying. So then, I'm trying to figure out what your actual what the fuck moment is. Because I think that's awesome. Welcome to my soul tribe. I love that. But again, as the buffonite, or however you say that, there is pluses and minuses to any craft. You have to deal with, like, where I live, I live in a Christian community. So, they have their, shame on you kind of thing going on. So you have this 8 of Wands. Again, you have the raven there bringing you messages from the universe, from spirit, from source. And it's like you're trying to cut through, I'm getting a sense, I want to say bullshit, but it's not bullshit. It's like you're trying to cut through what's from source, what's from spirit, what's from your inner wisdom, and what's from ego. You're trying to cut through to what's real. You have the King of Cups. Your problem, the problem with it is, the King of Cups has to do with, of course, emotions. And the King of Cups is someone who has mastered their emotions. So maybe you've mastered some forms of magic that has to do with potions, liquids and waters and potions. So if this card is supposed to represent what's the matter with the issue, then I would say that it seems like you're having issue with choosing your type of magic, what kind of spells and rituals you're wanting to do. Like it's not really fitting with you. You're trying to find what fits with you. That, yes, Spirit saying yes, that's it. Ding, ding, ding. I'm hearing ding, ding, ding. You are trying to find your magic. You're trying to find your authenticity, your truth. What fits with you? So then when you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So with the Ten of Pentacles, that's a legacy card. When I'm seeing this, and it has to do with your magical abilities, I'm hearing ancestor magic. So you need to start working on ancestry magic, calling in your ancestors, your spirit guides. You probably call, I see it's supposed to be a slave under the table or like a servant or something. But what I'm seeing, because they're blue, is maybe it's a ghost. So maybe you communicate with people in the afterlife. And that's part of your calling. And so learn to embrace that and incorporate your ancestors in that. I'm seeing these faces here in the upper part of the card. And it's just making me think of ancestors. And because the Ten of Pentacles is a legacy card, so do draw in your ancestors to help you with your magic. So you have the Page of Wands. Don't be scared of walking on ice. Don't be scared of eggshells. You're not going to break through the ice into the water and drown. Your ancestors got your back. You have it. You are going to be balanced on them two wands. Everything is going to come together. Your advice card, you have some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. And you had another one. It says, don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. So I hope this resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you need a personal reading, you can reach me at moongoddess114433 at gmail.com. Thank you so much. Good night.